To fold this type of origami, you're going to want to take a square piece of paper and orient it like a diamond. I'm going to fold the bottom up towards the top, lining up the two corners at the top. Do the best you can to line it up, and if it's not perfect, it's okay. Crease the bottom so you have a shape kind of like a pyramid. Now we're going to take both of the side corners and we're going to fold them up to meet the top in the middle. Take this, fold it up to meet the middle. Make this point fold up to meet the middle. Should look like this so far. You're going to unfold those, and you'll notice that right now you have a V shape right here. You're going to take one of the tops, because the top is really open, so you're going to take the top layer and fold this corner and make it go straight down to the bottom so that it'll just sort of nest right into that V, like that. So now you have a little pocket right here. Next, we are going to fold each of these two corners in towards the center at the bottom, like this. When you've folded this, it will look a little bit like an envelope. Now unfold those two, because we just want that crease right there. This is the last step. It's a little bit tricky, but it's not that bad once you give it a try. As we noticed before, this is like a pocket. So you're going to take each side and fold it straight up towards the top again, but you're going to open this little pocket and tuck this part into the pocket, like that. You want to make sure that this line is straight, that you haven't just tucked this in, partly like that. Sometimes that happens. So make sure that it is tucked in all the way. That's why we made that little fold, because this line here will end up right there. Fold it straight up, tuck it down into the pocket. Right now you've got your pocket, and if you flip it around, this is the shape you're going to work with when you make your bookmark into a character. Next, I'm going to do some additions to my bookmark to make it look like an animal. I'm going to make mine look like a frog. So I have some colored paper and some white paper, and I'm also going to need a pair of scissors and some glue. So I've taken a piece of pink paper and made a square that's just a little bit smaller than the overall square, because this can slide right in here, leaving a border, and it looks like the inside of the frog's mouth. Once I've cut it to size and I've tested it to the right size, I can glue it in place. Place it and press it. Next, I want to make some eyes for my frog. Now, a great way to make eyes and to make them the same size is to take a piece of paper and fold it in half. You can either draw this with a pencil or you could just freehand it, but let's say I want to make the eyes like a circle or an oval. Draw that circle or oval on here. That's kind of big. That might be bigger than I want. If it is, I can just cut it smaller. And cut this while it is folded. I'm going to cut it slightly smaller than I drew. By doing that, I have cut two circles that are exactly the same size as each other in the same shape. That's an easy way to do that so that your eyes are even, and then you can decide how you want them to be, where you want to place them. I'm going to use a marker to make the inside of the eyes. You could also cut these out of paper, but I didn't have any black paper available, so I'm just going to draw them. So now I have a little frog frog bookmark. These bookmarks can be made to look like any animal. So I've got a little monster here, and you can also add extra pieces like these ears and cheeks and tongue to make something like this puppy. If you do add something like teeth, think about whether you want it to be attached to the inside of the mouth here or to the back of the mouth here. Here's how we use these bookmarks. When you're reading and you want to keep your page that you were on, you simply take your bookmark and slide the corner into the mouth of your creature. Then when you shut the book, you can easily tell where you left off and flip to the place where you want to be next time.